Today, I'm going to present my project called Voice SOS. Voice SOS is an emergency response application designed to help people during dangerous or stressful situations using just their voices. Problem statement. In many emergency situations like harassment, accidents, and medical emergencies, or when someone is stuck alone, people may not be able to unlock their phones, type a message, or make a call. So, our goal was to create a solution that works hands free and instantly. That's how we came about Voice SOS. So, what is Voice SOS? Voice SOS is a voice activated emergency application that listens for simple trigger phrases like help me. As soon as the user says help me, the app starts performing series of automated safety actions instantly. How Voice SOS works. Voice activation. Initially, the voice application would continuously listen to what the user is speaking, and as soon as the word help me is detected, it immediately gets into the emergency module. Audio recording. As soon as the phrase help me is listened, the audio recording starts and everything around the user's mobile device is recorded for up to 15 seconds in case of a silence or 30 seconds for in case any sounds is detected. GPS location fetching. That is, as soon as the user is found to be in distress, a GPS location of their location is sent to our servers. AI analysis. The recording that I spoke earlier is taken and transcribed and sent to AI, which analyzes the distress level, tone of voice, background noise, emotional cues, etc., in order to classify the emergency into high, medium, or lower. After analysis, the alert system is engaged. So currently, this is a miniaturized demo of our original voice SOS application. In here, instead of listening continuously, we have made a button in order to reduce the time, in order to demonstrate the use case of our voice SOS. As soon as I click on this, the start listening would start, and as soon as it listens to help me, it will start recording and start the automated background process. So let me show you. Oh, okay. Initially, let me show you this web application. We are planning to build a mobile application that works continuously in our mobile devices. But for today's demo, we have built this web application for demonstration purposes only. So in here, we have given why SOS and about a project. Please feel free to read through all this. Okay, let me give a simple demo. So let me start here. I've clicked on start voice activation and it is listening to me currently and it's not doing anything because I have not said the phrase. You can see here, not only help me, you can also give additional. See, I just said help me in a phrase and it immediately picked up on it and it is actually currently recording it. In case the environment is completely silent, that is, the victim is unable to say anything as well as nobody else around her is not saying anything. In such situations, it will record for 15 seconds. If there is any sound that is being coming out of it, it will record for a 30 period of 30 seconds and send it to a background server. So currently I'm speaking, so it took 30 seconds to complete its recording and it is actually sending the data to our volunteer dashboard, not directly to the volunteers. It will add it to the server and everything will be seen by the volunteer at their volunteer dashboards. Okay, it actually stopped. That's expected. And if it will currently, if I say help me, it will not do anything as the recording is stopped. Okay, okay. So let me explain what happened right now. I've clicked on start voice activation that started a listening module that actually listens to what I'm saying and it will listen to trigger words like help me, SOS, emergency, and so on. Currently, we only support n number of words, but in the future, we are actually planning to use ML to understand a number of words as well as multiple languages as well as their emotional and empathy in their conversation in order to recognize distress. In many situations, people cannot simply say help me, SOS or emergencies. They may have to convey it in some other medium as well. We have to make a machine learning model in order to understand this as well, which is our future scope. So currently, this everything is same. So let me log into here. This is a login page, but actually whoever uses application would be asked a question whether they want to be a volunteer or not. If they volunteer, What we are planning actually is to record their location every hour in order to determine the location. And if anybody asks for help through our voice SOS, we will track down people who are around 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers surrounding from the point of distress, and the distressed person's mobile will constantly transmit their location, and these 5 to 10 kilometer radius volunteers would get the notification on the devices with the option to track them as well as make mock calls, etc., to communicate with the victim. So this is a demo version, so we don't have all the features built. So we simply have the concept as well as some of the features built here. So let me log into this. Okay, I've logged in, and I don't know whether you could see the time because I have not made it during recording, but the time right now is 1:38 while I make this recording. And here you can see 1:36 p.m. today we got a recording, and this here is actually recording of the 30 seconds that I spoke and explained to you. So in here, if I click on it.
Also give additional. See, I just said help me in a phrase.
Okay, I think you do understand because it is the recording of the voices spoke, and immediately you can listen to what is being happening there, and it is 30 seconds long as we were speaking lively during this demonstration. And also you can see here there is the location of where I spoke help me, and you can see here it's near Chennai. West Mambalam, Chennai. I'm currently located here. So it shows the current location of my place. It's being recorded here. So a volunteer can access through the dashboard, and they can see the location as well as the recording to understand what is being happening there. So they can actually make mock calls which have not integrated currently. So initially the AI assistant that I've used is command line, sorry, live Gemini, which actually listens to what it's being said and understand whether a particular sentences or phrases or trigger word is set in order to trigger this background mechanism. And the remaining thing is stored in Firebase Store for this data on what the voice recording as well as the location of the person is stored in the Firebase Store. And in the future, we can use the same technologies to build the application because we have used React for the front end, which is also a web application building library, which can actually help us to make mobile application as well. Sorry. So mobile application as well. So in the future, we can build a whole application, a whole front-end application in React, and we will include a machine learning model inside the React application in order to understand the distress meaning more thoroughly and as well as support multiple languages. And the backend services will be running on Firebase Store, Firebase that actually will understand what is being happening, and it will make decisions. Currently, we have not made a crucial option, that is to contact the actual officials like the police or the ambulance, medical professionals, fire force, etc. In the future, we are planning to track what kind of distress call is it. If it is a fire accident, we could directly call the fire station and explain it to them. And if it is a medical emergency or an accident in such kind of situations, we can call directly to the ambulance or the medical number that is termed in the country. And next, the main one, the violence, district harassment, sexual harassments. So in such cases, the police would be called. So this application would be a very useful one for women who are alone, elderly, and when there is a theft in progress, etc. A lot of situations. Actually, we currently have a simple trigger word in our mobile application. Okay, Google, that actually listens, starts up an assistant, but instead, or also a part of that, we can add this trigger words, which would be much more helpful. That's our idea, and that's what we want to build. And this is the demo. Signing off. Thank you.